Hello, chosen. There is someone here who has been crying over you. They did not see your worth. Let us get into it. Thank you all so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I appreciate you all very much. If you are new to the channel, welcome. We're so glad to have you here. And if you are returning, welcome back. So glad to have you back. All right, let us get into it. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. God know who he's trying to reach. I don't. Just being obedient and giving us the messages. And I say take these what resonates for you and leave the rest for a reason, because there is 8 billion people in the world and all of these messages cannot be for you. So take what resonates. If it does not resonate with you, then it's not for you, it's for somebody else. So there's no need for some of the comments that I be seeing in the comment section. And there's somebody who said, don't call them divine masculines or divine feminines. I will call them whatever God tells me to call them. Please understand that these messages are not coming from me. So who are you talking to? Be mindful. All right. So let's get into it. So there's somebody here who is crying over you, um, based on a friendship group. This was a friendship group that they were part of, some type of organization or um, meetup group, something like that. But this person is at the present moment trying to cleanse their energy because they don't have any peace from this situation. So this person is crying over you because they're realizing that they allowed third party external influences to distract them away from you. You are a divine feminine or divine masculine, and you and this person had very you and this person had a lot of chemistry and a lot of passion. And so now this person is realizing that they didn't know your self-worth, or they didn't know their worth either, and they don't have any spiritual protection at this time. So I'm not sure if this is something that they did towards you within a group, or this is a group that they were a part of and people were doing things to you and them in the background and they did not know. So, but this person does not have any peace at this time. This person does not want you to chuck up the deuces and walk away from the situation. This person could be taking spiritual baths at this time and trying to cleanse their energy based on everything that they have found out about what these external influences or friends were doing, or associates in some type of group that they were part of. So this person took some type of action, passionate actions towards something or someone. So this is why they're feeling like they need to cleanse their energy. Or this could be you. Flip it how you need it. So yes, there's somebody here who took action, a passionate action. They could have had sex with somebody, with unprotected sex with somebody in the past or from their past. And so now they're seeing that this person was a thief, a gold digger, a charmer, a scammer. And so they're not talking to this person anymore, or you're not talking to this person because of what they allow others to do and to come in between your relationship. So yes, you're on your right path at this time, and materialistic. And this person is seeing this. So that's confirmation. So yes, I'm also getting that this person was somebody who dealt with a lot of past pain and trauma from relationships. Could have stemmed from childhood relationships as well, but definitely adult romantic relationships. So this person had made up in their mind that, they was done with love, and they were just going to focus on their career and their money. So they got involved with this group, some type of organization, brotherhood, sisterhood type of group. And I'm not getting that this person sold their soul, but they kind of like said that they would sacrifice love and a family so that they can be successful with material gain and, that type of achievement within a career. So with whatever they agreed to with this organization that they're part of, this meant that they could never have true love or, be in a committed relationship with somebody, or even have a family, have children or whatever. So I'm getting also that in the agreement, the contract or whatever, they told this person that they can only deal with karmic women or men, because, it would not be anything permanent. They would just be able to get their passions or their kinks or whatever, but it would never be anything solid with karmic men or women, and they would never, have a baby or anything, any children like that. So they had to make sure that they didn't get anybody pregnant, or that they didn't get pregnant from somebody. So this is the type of agreement that this person agreed to. And so when you met this person, they were, wearing a mask. Like, this person was a very, very nice person, a sweetheart. That's the persona that they were giving you, but this person was just really on the path to success. And so they would have people thinking that, they wanted something more, or, charming you in a way to make you think that they want something more. But they already know what type of contracts that they had with this group of people that they were part of, so that they can continue to be successful on their path. And so this person really never took any actions towards you to make, something solid, to like exclusively date you and let you know that, they want to commit to you or give you any type of action or conversation like that. So after a while, and you could have been dealing with this person for a year or two, just talking and, being their friend or whatever. You could have went on a couple of dates with this person. You also could have been intimate with this person as well. And so there came a time when you were just like, no, this is not going anywhere, so I'm just wasting my time and my energy. So let me, end this, pretty much. And this is what has happened in this situation. So this person who agreed to not have a family or children and just be focused on the material career advancement, achievements, and all of that, this person ended up falling in love with you and realize that they do want somebody to be committed to. They do want a true love. They do want children and a family. But they're like, didn't know how to get out of what they got themselves caught up in with this organization. that they joined. And so now, since you have walked away from this person and like, if it ain't going nowhere, then I'm not about to keep wasting my time and energy. You can't string me along like you do karmics. You're not having that. So now this person finds themselves in a dilemma because they love you. They're in love with you. Somehow they fell in love with you, but they wasn't supposed to. And so now they're in a tug of war in their mind and in their heart. And their spirit team is telling them like, okay, so you really about to go into another cycle living a lie? Because this is what this person will be doing, trying to hold up their end to whatever contract they have with these people, knowing that they love you, and they're running the risk right now of somebody else getting you and committing to you and loving you and treating you like you deserve to be treated because you are a rare gift. And so this person, just thought you was common and regular. They just thought that you was a karmic that they was going to be able to, play with and have fun with, but it would never be anything serious. No, it would never lead to a grounded, emotionally fulfilling, emotional security type of commitments. It would not be laying down a foundation, building roots and all of that. Just I'm here for a good time and not for a long time type of energy. So this person has fell in love with you, and their spirit team has been dealing with them like, are you serious? Like you about to really go into another cycle living a lie and dying inside and trying to keep this facade and keep up this mask that you have going on. So this person, I'm getting last night, this person was praying, praying to God for guidance and that it is not too late for you and them. So this person's life is way out of balance at this time because they're not in alignment with God's plan and purpose for their life, for the next cycle of their life. And so this person is realizing and having to face themselves that they were very materialistic due to a lot of manipulation of them getting in a contract with some type of organization in the first place. Excuse me. And so this person is just trying to figure out what can they do, what they're gonna do. So they're really pretty much having to face themselves that and reevaluate their life, their values, their morals, their ethics, their integrity, and all of that. And so this person is at the point now where they're like, "F this money. I want true, real love, emotional fulfillments, healing energy. I want a divine feminine or a divine masculine. I want a family. I want it all with this person." So they're having to sacrifice this path to success that they chose and and you know choose real love because before they were choosing money over love, over true love. And so this is what this person is doing. And they're finding out everything that karmic energies were doing to them behind the scenes and also to some of you as well. They're realizing that their thinking was outdated. This is what they thought they had to do in order to be successful. But this person has been looking at you and seeing that you're not a part of any organizations, any groups, or anything like that, and you're still well off, you're still stable and secure by yourself, and you're operating in your purpose, you're not doing anything that's normal, your purpose is out of the box, and you're pretty much a rebel, you're free to do whatever you want to do, go wherever you want to go, and you still get to have true love, children if you want them, and or blending families together, and also a windfall of wealth as well. So this has caused this person to reevaluate how they have been looking at things, how they've been thinking about things, um, because they're seeing that you didn't have to give up anything in order to have everything. So this person is acknowledging their thinking was very outdated, and this could be how people have done it in the past, who they've looked up to, mentors, or um, religious leaders or whatever. I don't know. But this was taught to this person from somebody. And this is how they thought that they had to do it to get success, because they had experienced so many failed relationships, not understanding that those relationships was only to teach them a lesson, but they had a blessing coming in you. So, the starseed chosen ones, we always come into people's lives, and they're never the same after we leave, because we are sent as the generational curse breaker, the black sheep, the rebel, the one who thinks outside of the box and are not conforming to any of these society norms. And so God sent you into this person's life for a reason, to disrupt this tradition and religious ways of doing things, when God is trying to do a new thing while he has us in the age of Aquarius. I apologize for the noise outside, kids out there playing. And it is Saturday. So yes, God sent you to disrupt, so this person can get on their right path, because they are a chosen one as well. This person is a star seed, chosen one here. And because they are held in high honor, they're able to get out of this whatever contract that they signed or sacrificed with these people. And so, and like I said, I know a lot of you all be like, don't call them divine masculines or divine feminines, but all of us was not been on our right path all of our lives. We have been on karmic paths before we got on this path and be in alignment with our purpose. So God already knew who we were before he sent us here. So it's unfair to judge and say, don't call them divine masculines or divine feminines. But God knew that we would be divine masculines and divine feminines at his appointed time on this journey. And so that's the vision that he held for us. That's how he saw us, even though we were in karmic energy on karmic paths. He knew that we would get here at his appointed time in divine timing. So we can't be so quick to judge, because we all done been down a karmic path. And, just like Jesus told the people in the Bible when they wanted to stone the lady for committing adultery, he told them, if you are without sin, then go stone her. And all of them had to put their rocks down, because just because you sin different, you can't judge anybody else, especially if that's how God sees them and they're not quite there yet. but that's how God sees them for his plan and his purpose. So this is how this person is able to get out of this, because they are a chosen one. So at this time, this person is doing a lot of crying and praying to God. This person is doing a lot of repenting. This person is seeing the error in their ways, have learned a lot of lessons, realizing that their thinking was outdated and that they need to make a change. So this person who was only concerned about material wealth and gain, this person is making it changes in this energy this weekend. And they're realizing that you are the gift. And you're the one that they're supposed to be with in this next cycle moving forward. That you are the Ten of Pentacles, pretty much. And anybody connected to you in a romantic love relationship, a family of friends, is going to be very well off and taken care of. Money passed down for generations, because you all are the generational curse breakers. And so this person is coming in with a love offer once they tie up all these loose ends they got going on here. So it's a for sure thing for you. So if this is somebody that you're going to take back, well, I wouldn't even say take them back, because you and this person could have been just friends. But whatever the case is, this is time for you to prepare for this union, because it's coming in. This is the energy. We're going into Taurus season. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So everything is being balanced out in love and family and money, business relationships, marriages, all of that. And a lot of you all are experiencing these answered prayers at this time before it's Taurus season starting today. So a lot of you are receiving answered prayers of things that you have asked God for that's outside of these romantic relationships. And it's coming in because it is time, it is divine timing. So this person is have walked away from this group of friendship group and karmic feminine here that was involved, that was doing things to them, and also to you in the background, why they were a part of this organization and had some type of contract. They're not forgiving this person for the things that they did, meaning they're probably, are forgiving them, but they're not forgetting. This is not enough for them to keep moving forward in that situation with a karmic, because they're realizing that this person was they brought a lot of spiritual warfare to your life, trying to keep them stuck in their south node. But this divine masculine here, or divine feminine, realizes and knows now that they are a starseed chosen one, and that they're supposed to be operating in divine masculine or divine feminine energy here. But they have been held up because they did not want to surrender or let go. They thought that the path that they were on was freedom, but now this person has realized that that was a path of bondage and double energy, constraint, fear, everything that holds them back from actually being free. Realizing that they were conforming to a system that may have worked for people in the past, but that don't work for them because they chosen. And they can't have no parts of anything like that because they don't need to. Because God has given us everything that we need, want, and desire. There's no shortages in the universe, but people on this earth, they make you think that it is with all of this news and all the craziness and the foolishness that they be doing. But before you was born, everything was already here, and when you leave, it's gonna be here for the next generations as well. No money has left this earth. It just keep changing hands. That's it. God is the source, and if you're connected to Him, you lack no good thing. David said, I have been young and now I'm old. I have never seen the righteous forsaken nor his seed begging for bread. So if you connected to the source for real, you're not lacking in anything. So there's no need to do any foolishness to take resources from other people. But there's a lot of people don't understand a lot of different things, and that's why, we're here still learning while we're on this journey. As long as we're alive, we're going to continue to keep learning lessons. So this is the energy here. This person is tying up loose ends and trying to cleanse their energy of everything that they was dealing with, people that they were around, the things that they were participating in. And this person is ready for this change. They have decided to change. But they are praying that it is not too late for you and them, because you were very warm and kind and nurturing and caring, very healing energy towards this person. And they are afraid that they have ran out of time, that it's too late. Because they're just now realizing that this group of friends that they were a part of, organization group, all of them are on their south node in their comfort zone, and they had bad intentions. And this person guarded himself or herself from you instead of being vulnerable, and they feel very guilty that they sabotaged a relationship between you and them, possibly. Or they allowed these external influences that they were part of to sabotage this relationship between you and them. So, yep, that is the energy today. A lot of people are making a lot of changes for the better, have learned lessons, now they're ready for the blessings. And keep in mind that you all are a rare gift. Like, it is very challenging in this world today to find somebody who will be committed to you and give you true love and affection, communication, supports, and not want anything from you, not trying to steal anything from you, that is happy for everything that you have, celebrating with you, on your same team, not competing with you, somebody who is truly in their divinity and they're in good health physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. It is rare. So your spirit team wants you to know that you are a rare gift, and to protect it, and don't settle for less than you deserve, because you thrive in clarity. And that, I looked on my story the other day, while scrolling on YouTube, and Dr. Carrie Bryant, the First Lady of New Birth, love her, by the way, love New Birth Church, and she was saying that women, we thrive in clarity. Everybody thrives in clarity. You need to know what it is that we're doing here. So if nobody is giving you clarity of where you really stand in their life, then that is your answer. You don't stand nowhere in their life. And so you should not be waiting for them to change or trying to prove yourself to them, prove your worth to them. If they don't see it, leave them behind. You don't have time. Tomorrow is not promised, so we be thinking that we have a lot of time, but really don't know, because tomorrow is not promised. So enjoy the time that you have today and use your time wisely. And this is what this person is crying over here, because they didn't use their time wisely when they had you in their presence, when they could have went down a different path with you. But they had to deal with some things within themselves when it comes to material wealth and gain. They was obsessed with status and clout, superficiality, pretty much living a lie like that was fulfilling them, knowing that they were still empty. So it's no pretending in these next cycles. You got to be your real, true, authentic self. Or you will not keep on ascending to the levels and the heights that God wants you to experience, and the dimensions that He wants to experience through you. So stay true to yourself. Love yourself. You ain't looking for nobody to complete you. You are already complete. You're just going to enjoy the completeness of each other and do life together. You know who your source is, and that's who you're connected to. And as long as you stay connected, you will lack no good thing. God don't lie, people lie. All right, Starseeds, that is the message. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day like these kids are enjoying outside. I think I need to go out there and join them. But I will talk to you all soon. I love you all. God loves you. Love and light. Treat yourselves and others right. Live your best life now. Peace be with you.